Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for our main event. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Lejas coming to the ring with his entourage of cornermen, but they look calm, cool, and collected. Hard to believe that they're going to be firing off punches within moments. Oscar De La Hoya's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action.
Corners, ice defending world champion wearing green camouflage trunks. He is fighting out of and representing his home of Baltimore, Maryland. He weighed in at a trim and ready 133.8 pounds. He is undefeated in his tremendous campaign with a record of 30 wins, no. His opponent.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
So we are underway here. Round one, scheduled for 12. Every fight takes on its own unique personality, and this fight looks like it's going to be a matching of wits, a technical display.
Yeah, if it was a chess match, it wouldn't be a lot of knights jumping over to castles. It'd be a lot of pawns moving forward very steadily.
Nice block by Lejas.
Okay, let's go!
What does Oscar need to be aware of facing a power puncher like he is tonight?
Well, that Oscar has a good defense. I mean, that is something that they've worked on throughout his amateur career into his pro career. He knew he had to be the full package. I'm going to tell him before, if he's my fighter, I'm going to say, show me that dimension. I know you're good offensively. Show me how good you are defensively.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Gets rid of that body shot. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Lejas. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Keep that head moving.
Gets rid of that effort. Putting his punches together. Good combination by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Lejas giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
Here we go. Round two is underway. That's a stinging right hand by Oscar De La Hoya. Up top with the quick hook.
Keep it up.
Nice job doubling up the jab by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Keep your feet moving.
Able to lock in that target and bring it home well.
One or two more of those, it'll be the end of the night.
And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Good flush shot upstairs. Nice combo by Leija.
Oh, you got this one. In and out. In and out. Okay, get your hands up.
One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? De La Hoya smashed by another uppercut. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Hooks to the head. De La Hoya's combination punching is working well here. So the round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy here ringside, and we've been enjoying sitting ringside because, Teddy, I know you have some of your fine guests from the Dr. Theodore Atlas Charitable Foundation with us here tonight.
And they're having a great night, and it's great to have them here. The thing that I want to say is thank you to all the people that help us help many. They trust us. They allow us to be the middleman to give out the resources where they're needed. Thank you for mentioning Joe, and thank you to all the people that help us do what we do.
And round number 3 is underway. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Good 1-2 by Oscar De La Hoya. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. He is damaged badly there. Big shot there. Oscar De La Hoya's down. He is knocked down. So an immediate question to be answered by Oscar De La Hoya. How will he turn things around? He just got knocked down. Now he's looking to continue on.
You know, Joe, we know he has a great jab. We know he has good speed. We know that he has a great smile. Now we're going to find out exactly what kind of heart he has.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Scores with the uppercut. Very accurate to the body with that left hook. Then he brings the right hand. You see him with the left of the head there? Blocks away that headshot. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top.
Shake it up.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
And banging away he goes. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's all over. Jesse Leija's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early knockout, Teddy. Praising one guy, and tons of criticism is going to be targeted on his opponent.
Yeah, two ways you can criticize your opponent. One is that obviously
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for a much-anticipated main event. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
McCoy's corner.
Colts
wearing
ring walk
black with yellow.
Just a cool, calm stride to him. Looks like just another day in his life. LaMotta's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face.
Introducing to you first the WBO World Champion on my right, fighting out of the red corner. Wearing black trunks with gray and white trim, proudly representing his home of Omaha, Nebraska. He weighed in at 146 3/4 pounds. The three-division world champion is undefeated in his sensation.
From Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, the reigning, defending, undefeated WBC Super Welterweight Champion of the World, Saul Canelo.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. Teddy, you saw that coming. You said he was waiting for that.
Yeah, what he was doing was he was just pulling that shoulder back a little bit. Try to draw that right hand, pull that shoulder back, be a ghost a little bit. Disappear on him, come back with the right hand.
Good way to protect the midsection. Good return fire that time. Hey, this is a classic matchup. Boxer versus brawler. It is played out going back over 100 years in the sport. Many would say probably the most classical matchup in the sport.
I love to look at a matchup like this, and historically the fans enjoy it because the strengths are also the weaknesses of both fighters. You know, the boxer wants to stay on the outside and be able to catch somebody coming in. But when the brawler gets close, now all of a sudden, he makes that boxer very uncomfortable.
Overhand right can be so effective. Colts putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Comes right back with some offense of his own.
Good job, champ.
He just missed that shot up top. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Commits to the straight right. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Wow, is he defensively sound. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. And he returns on that exchange. Colt's attitude in that last round really paid off. You saw he was the much busier fighter.
Like that, all right? Doing good. You gotta let your hands go, champ. You hear me? You have to. You have to be busy out there. This guy's beating you. Now, if you throw 3 or 4 punches in a row, you can turn this thing around. But you have to.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Colt's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Right to the belt line. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
LaMotta's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Good job on the two-punch combo by Holt. Good defensive skill. And Jake LaMotta digs deep for that uppercut. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Each man able to land an uppercut. Oh, what an exchange. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Holt's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. The final minute of a round that feels like 30 minutes, not 3 minutes.
And this is the kind of fight where you just don't want to have a loser. They're both winners.
Holt's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well-suited, he can pick him off a little bit.
Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen to me. I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right? All right.
And round number 3 is underway. Holt's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Now, this is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just big shot he just scored with. And he is down. He is down for the first time tonight. LaMotta's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Holt's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Holt's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Wow! And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. LaMotta's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own.
Breathe. Hold on to it.
Oh boy, he is stunned badly. He is staggered and hurt and couldn't go. Jake LaMotta's crushed. What a big shot. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. The fight is over. LaMotta's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
Career with a record of 39 wins, no losses, 30 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the acclaimed pound-for-pound great tonight making his Showtime debut and his 18th consecutive world title appearance. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the former WBO lightweight world champion, the former undisputed super lightweight world champion, and the current undefeated WBO welterweight champion of the world, introducing Terrence Bud Crawford.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for a much-anticipated main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the welterweight division. Boy, we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Manny Pacquiao's entrance here. What a ring walk. Just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand.
Fighting out of the blue corner.
Emmanuel Augustus is coming down to the ring right now, and he does so with a certain gamesmanship, putting forth that attitude to his opponent, telling him, I'm the man, and I know it.
Defending WBO welterweight champion of the world, the fighting pride of the Philippines, Manny Pacquiao.
26 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the pound-for-pound great and the pay-per-view king, boxing's future Hall of Famer, the sensational 11-time world champion in 5 world divisions. Please welcome the reigning, the defending, and the undefeated WBC and WBA welterweight.
Touch him up and let's go.
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round 1 underway.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. And now a well-placed hook to the head. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Teddy, this has the feeling of a fight that very much looks like it'll be a chess match.
Yeah, this is a Bobby Fischer type fight, no doubt about that. It's a matter of who moves their pawn, and each guy doing a real careful job and a thoughtful job before they touch those pieces.
Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as these guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
Protecting his head well with his guard. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. The way these two are going at it early on, they're gonna break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Augustus is starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. There you go. A stabbing right hand by Manny Pacquiao. Not able to land the headshot. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? It does depend on each guy.
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
I want another round exactly like that. This is
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He got hit right there, but he also gave one Solid effort by Emmanuel Augustus. Emmanuel Augustus is left working. There it is! Well, they describe Pacquiao as a risk-reward fighter. He didn't get the reward that time. He took the risk, and it got to him.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Manny Pacquiao back up to get himself back in this fight. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Blocks the headshot. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good flush shot by Manny Pacquiao. How about that left hand? Get after him! Augustus is well off the mark that time.
Keep it up, keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break from this guy. Deep breath for me, all right? Take it in through the nose.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen.
As he starts this fresh round, coming off a round in which he was knocked down, we often look at his legs. But sometimes even more telling was the disposition and the way that he and his corner acted in between rounds.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point, Joe, because if the corner's not confident, they're not calm. If they show panic, then, of course, a fighter absorbs that.
Good block by Augustus. No, he missed that right. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Nice, nice.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Halfway through this round. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Scored well up top. Pacquiao's going with the mentality that, hey, yeah, I went down, I got hurt, but I can do the same thing back to you.
But he's forgotten that if he started this fight, it wouldn't be this way. He'd use his jab to set up punches. He'd be smart. That would give him the chance to land a big one. He has to remember that. It's hard to remember that, though, when you've been hurt.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around.
Oh, looking good, real good out there. Look at him, he's tired. He's real tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen, I need you to double up on your punches and keep that lead firing, all right?
Start of round number 4, and Teddy's scorecard, a very easy one to read. 3 rounds to none. Of course, his opponent's gone down already, so he can just build upon that lead at this point.
Well, his opponent's acting like a guy who hasn't eaten for a week. He's being...
And yet another big shot comes in. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Stopping this fight. Pacquiao's unable to get up and continue on. Oh, that's a big win. That's a big win that's going to get everybody in the division's attention. Emmanuel Augustus' power ends this early.
You see results like this sometimes from combination, but one shot, wow.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a night.